Happy Friday, Kingston Presbyterian. I hope you have had a good week. I hope things are going well. There's a lot of anxiety in our house this week as we have 3 children that are getting very excited for school, which will start on Monday. They all had orientation this week, and I got to go to see 2 of their orientations. And as many of you know, some of you may not, Jacob's beginning high school, Hattie's beginning middle school, and so I had the pleasure of going with them to help them try to find where all their classes were, what their classes were going to be. They're asking questions like, are my teachers going to be cool? Am I going to like them? Do I have friends in class? Is this subject going to be something I'm going to be interested in? And then again, can I find my way around? So there's a lot of anxiety about school starting. But that's kind of the story with all of our lives, right? Because a new season, a new year of school is a big change, right? Many of you have been through this season. Going from elementary school to middle school, that's a big change. Going from middle school to high school, that's also a change. Going from high school to the workforce or the military or to college. Many of you have sent some of your children off to college. I've seen some pictures. Another big change. Maybe you're not in a season of change because you're in school, but many of you know what it's like to change jobs or change houses. Even if you're moving to a house that you're excited about, moving can be a lot of stress. Sometimes we have changes to relationships where maybe someone we were dating or even married to did not work out and we had to have a change. Sometimes there's changes to all sorts of relationships, and change seems to be constant, and it can create this sort of underlying anxiety with us because it's new. It's something we're not used to. So, in honor of our students that are going back to school in this new year, we're asking them to come join us, and they're going to come down front, and we're going to do something really special in worship that we do this time of the year in August, the Sunday before school starts, and we're going to have the blessings of the backpacks. And so as these students begin a new year, we're going to bless them. We're going to say a prayer over them and wish them well on this new school year, that they would study hard and do well and make good friends and learn all sorts of new things as this year begins. Holly's going to preach this Sunday. Her text is going to be Colossians 3, verses 12 through 17, if you want to read ahead. And you'll see in these verses that Paul is writing to the church, the Colossian church, and he's talking about things to wear. I find that to be a very profound text for a blessing of the backpack service, as I know all 3 of my children, one of the stresses for the first day of school, some of you that have young children or have had young children know this, the outfit you wear on the first day of school is a big deal, right? What you wear matters. It says something about you. Well, Paul talks about wearing things that go way beyond just the clothes we wear. He's talking about putting on spiritual practices, spiritual disciplines, things that we can put on that will help us deal with all the change and anxiety that we face in our daily lives. Just as the Colossians were some 2,000 years ago, so we too still deal with that change. So I hope you'll join us this Sunday right here in our sanctuary at 10:30 a.m. As a reminder as well, I'll be leading the men's breakfast. We are going to meet at 8:30 a.m. over in the fellowship hall. We'll be talking about biblical interpretation. Fascinating thing, I know, but I think you'll get a lot out of it. But I hope you'll join us for that. And remind your students to bring their book bags. Bring their book bags so that we can bless them and worship and send them on their way as they begin this new year at school. So Kingston Presbyterian, I can't wait to see you on Sunday, whether you're with us in person or you're online. I can't wait to see you. I hope you all have a great weekend and see you soon. Thanks. God bless.